Good morning, students. Welcome to our English class. The topic of today is giving advice. Okay, the topic of today is giving advice. The objective of this class is to listen to professional recommendations for the world of work and to give advice to get a good job or to make a great career. Okay, so we are going to listen to recommendations for the world of work, and we will give some advice, some recommendations to get a good job or to make a great career. Okay, so let's get started for our class. I will share my screen with you. And there we have the first part of our class, giving advice. This is the topic of our class of today. Okay. And let's start with what we have here. Okay, so they are talking, they're chatting. It seems that one of the girl, she is saying something and the other girl is just listening to this girl. Okay, what other things could be happening here? Maybe, okay, Ricardo, tell me, what do you think that could be happening in here, in this picture that we have over here? Okay, one girl is sad. Okay, maybe she looks sad, maybe she looks worried, maybe she's having a problem, could be. And maybe the other girl, she is giving some recommendations, telling her what she should do to solve the problem, to solve the situation. Lucia says they are fighting. No, I don't think that they are fighting because they do not look angry, none of them. So it seems that the first girl, the girl number one, the girl who has the hands like this, she is like explaining something or maybe giving a recommendation about something. I guess that the other girl has a problem maybe. Okay, so let's continue. What do we have here? Okay, Francisco, tell me. She is talking about a problem. She's talking about a problem. Okay, there could be that she is talking, the girl with the hands like this again, and the other girl is just listening to her. Okay. Pamela says the boy cheated on her, says Pamela. The boy, the boyfriend cheated on her. I don't know what the problem is in this picture, but it seems that one of them is trying to explain the situation and the other one is just listening. Okay, maybe to provide some kind of advice or maybe just listening. Sometimes it is important being listened by somebody. Okay. We have another picture here. Lucia, what can you tell me about this picture? Do you think that they are friends or not? No, they do not seem that they are friends. Oh, Carlos says that she is, oh, it's an interview. It's an interview. Now I can see it because one of the girl on the right side of the picture has a cell phone, but like this, maybe she is recording the conversation. Maybe she's asking some questions. Maybe she's asking for some advice about something. Okay, maybe about something for the school. Maybe it's a school homework. Interview somebody, could be. Okay. Okay, Francisco, tell me, what do you think is happening here? Yeah, he looks worried. The man on the left side of the picture, he looks worried about something. And the other man on the right side of the picture, he looks like, Francisco says, giving orders. I don't know if he's giving orders precisely, I don't know if he's giving orders to him, but certainly he is telling what to do. Okay, not all the time that you tell somebody what to do, it means that you are giving an order, that you are giving a command for something. Sometimes you are just giving a recommendation, but you are telling somebody what to do. For example, if you listen that somebody, if you hear that somebody is coughing, maybe you could say, oh, go to the doctor. Okay, you are not giving an order, straight an order, but you are providing a recommendation. Using an imperative, but it's a recommendation. Go to the doctor. Okay. Another way to say it is you should go to the doctor. Okay, that could sound really bit better. You should go to the doctor. So maybe if the guy on the left side is having a trouble, I don't know if at job or at school, maybe the other guy, the man on the right side, is telling what he should do. You should talk to your boss. You should talk to your teacher. Could be. Let's see what else we have over here. Aha. Somebody is with a, what is the name of that? Aha. Somebody has a, no, you can write it in the chat. It's okay. Okay, Lucia, yes, somebody has a question. Okay, but what is the name of that symbol? A question mark. Thank you, Ricardo. Okay, he has a question mark. He has a doubt about something. Maybe he doesn't know what to do about something. But the girl is pretty smart. The girl has an idea. The girl has a solution, maybe. The girl has a recommendation, an advice. Maybe she could help this boy who doesn't know what to do. So maybe the girl could provide a recommendation, okay? I don't know what the problem of this boy is, but the girl has an idea, has a recommendation for this boy. Let's continue with the next part. Giving advice. Remember that this is the topic of our class. You will listen to some people providing recommendations for your world of work, and you will be able to give recommendations to give advice to get a good job or to make a great career. And that is the key word of today. Career, job. Okay, those are the key words of our lessons. Career. Let's see what we have here. Okay, Francisco, please read. Okay. Competence, you're right. And knowledge. Okay, there you have many items, many issues that are related to careers. Okay, when you are studying and you are working really hard to get a career, to be successful in the career that you prefer, that you chose. Let's see another graphic organizer that I have for you. And there we go again. Career, goals, interest, skills, and values. Oh, Lucia, sorry, you wanted to read. Sorry, I'm so sorry. The next time you will read. Okay. So there we have another organizer, graphic organizer, with some issues, with some words, with some situations that are related to career. Okay, that are connected to career, that are involved in career, and you should learn a lot about them because all of them are important for you to have a successful career, to get a great job, or to start your own successful company. Okay, so you should pay attention to these elements. It means that it is a good idea to pay attention to these elements. For example, talking about, give me one. Tell me one of these. Okay, Lucia, you're the one. that who wanted to talk about is the last minute? Give me one of these: goals, interests, values, skills. Anyone? Skills. Okay, skills. Okay, the question is, do you think it's a good idea to develop skills? Maybe many different skills, or maybe one or two or three skills, and then you are fine. To be successful, to have a great job, to have your dream job, it's a good idea to learn, to develop a lot of skills. Okay, it's a good idea to develop a lot of skills. So you should study a lot, you should learn a lot, as much as you can, as much as you can. Okay, what about goals, objectives? Is it a good idea to set goals, to have objectives in your life? Or maybe you prefer that life surprises you and solve any situation day after day? Okay, it's a good idea to have an objective. It's a good idea to set goals. So you should set goals. You should set goals. You should follow your interest. You should have values to have a successful career, to get a great job, the job of your dream. Okay, those are very good ideas. So you should pay attention to them. Aha, and we were talking about our dream job. Next, exit. Okay, your dream job next, exit. That is the way, that is the door to your dream job. That is the door to your successful own company. That is that is the way, that is the door to have a successful career. So this is why we are learning about those advices, those recommendations in this class. How to get a job. But we are not talking only about a job, a simple job. We are talking about our dream job, a job where you are happy. That is being successful. When you are happy doing what you do, there you are successful, no matter the field of any profession that you can study. Okay, so it says advice from extremely successful people. So pay attention to this video and we will be talking about this. There we go. Remember that we were talking about values. Okay, I told you about values. So you should have values. It's a good idea to have values. Okay, no drama. So being dramatic is not a good idea to get a job or to be successful in your career. So no drama. You should not be dramatic. Okay, so you should not be dramatic. Let's continue. Read everything you can. So it's a good idea to read everything you can, to learn everything you can. So you should read everything you can. You should learn everything you can. Do the right thing. We're going to stop with that thought. Do the right thing. You should do the right thing. That is the advice of this person. That is the recommendation. You should dream big. That is another recommendation. It's a good idea to dream big. Don't be afraid of dreaming big. You should dream big. Let's continue to the next part. And here we are with the first activity that we have here, the task that we have here. Let's wait for, giving advice. And I have somebody again with an idea, maybe a piece of advice, a recommendation, something that could help us. Let's see. Complete the table below. I'm going to share this worksheet. I'm going to share it with you here in the chat. So please pay attention to the chat, look at the chat, because I'm gonna share the worksheet with you here in the chat so you can download it in your computers. Okay, so giving advice, complete the table below. Decide if each piece of career advice is a good or bad idea. Could be good, could be bad. Let's see. Focus only on your salary. Is a good idea or a bad idea? Focus only on your salary. What do you think? It is up to you. It is personal work. It is a personal task, okay? Each one of you, you have your own worksheet. So do not ask to your partner. Take risks. Is good idea or bad idea? Take risks. Do everything that your boss asks. What do you think about that? That is very interesting. Somebody says as an advice, as a recommendation, do everything that your boss asks. Do you think that is that a good idea? Or maybe do you think that is a bad idea? What do you think about it? You can tick the column that is that your opinion, that agrees with your opinion. Okay, avoid difficult tasks. Avoid difficult tasks. What do you think about it? Is a good opinion? Avoid difficult tasks, or is a good idea or it's a bad idea? Always look for a better job. What do you think about it? Is a good idea? For example, you got hired in a place, but you're still looking for something better, and then you move to other company, and maybe there you're still looking for something better, and then you 1, 2, 3 weeks you find something, and then you move to another company because you are always looking for a better job. Do you think that is a good idea or it's a bad idea for being successful in our career? And work hard. What do you think about work hard? You think that is a good idea, or maybe you said no, working hard is a bad idea because I got tired? What do you think about it? Remember, tick on your column, in your column. Okay, so let's see if these are good or bad ideas. But first of all, check this. Should, shouldn't for advice and expectation. Okay, our recommendation is the synonymous for advice. You should show people that you are happy to do your job. It's a good idea to show people that you're happy to do your job. That is a good idea. So that's why you have to use should if you want to give somebody this recommendation. If you want to give somebody this piece of advice, you should show people that you're happy to do your job. It's a good idea to show people that you're happy to do your job. Let's talk about bad ideas. You shouldn't make negative remarks about a colleague. You shouldn't make negative remarks about a colleague. It's a bad idea to make negative remarks about a colleague. You shouldn't make negative remarks about a colleague. It's a bad idea to make it. Okay, so this is how it works with should or shouldn't to give a positive or negative things about what the other person should do or shouldn't do. So let's go back to the last exercises. This is just to remind you the forms, okay? Starting with all the personal pronouns, affirmative forms, I should, you should, we should, because of course you can say you, we should. Negative forms, I shouldn't, you shouldn't, we shouldn't, they shouldn't. And question, should I? If you're asking for an advice, for example, you are asking to your friends what you should do about something. Let's suppose that you have a fight with your best friend and you're asking to some other friends, or maybe you're asking your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister about what you should do. And you say, oh, I had a really awful fight with my best friend and I don't know what to do. Should I call her? Should I call him? What should I do? Okay, and that moment you're asking for advice, you're asking for recommendation. Okay, for example, oh, they are having some troubles at school. Should they talk to their teacher? Then you're making another question. Short answers, yeah, you should. You should call your best friend. You should. Or, yeah, they should. Yes, they should ask teacher for help. They should talk to their teacher. Or maybe no, you shouldn't call your friend. No, because you were right and she was wrong. So you shouldn't call your friend. Another example. So now let's go back to our good ideas or bad ideas, okay? And then we will continue with the next exercises of this task. Okay, let me see somebody. Carlos, you have been so quiet today. You have incomplete silence. Okay, Carlos, I wanna hear your voice now. What about focus only on your salary? Is it a good idea or is it a bad idea? Okay, for you, it's a good idea. Okay, so how could you give the recommendation to somebody else? Let's suppose that you are giving me some advice to me. Let's suppose that you are giving me some recommendation because I don't know what to do to be successful in my career. So if for you it's a good idea, how could you provide me the recommendation, the advice? Yeah, yes, you should focus. Yes, you should focus only on your salary. That is your recommendation. I am free to take it or not. Okay, I am free to take your recommendation because it is a recommendation, it's an advice. I am free to take it or not, but that is a recommendation for me. You should focus only on your salary. Okay, what about Ricardo? Ricardo, what do you say about exactly the same idea? Oh, it's a bad idea. Okay, but give me the recommendation. Give me the advice. No, you shouldn't focus only on your salary. You shouldn't focus only on your salary. Very good. So let's continue. Pamela, what about take risks? What can you tell me about take risks? You said you shouldn't. You shouldn't take risks. Okay, thank you. And let's continue with Francisco. Francisco, what about work hard? Okay, Francisco says you shouldn't work hard, okay? But I consider that you should work hard. If you want to be successful at any career, you should work hard, okay? So let's go with the next part that we have now. Let me continue with the worksheet that you have your worksheet over there. And here we go. Remake the sentences using should or shouldn't. Remake the sentences using should or shouldn't. So it's a bad idea. This is an example. It's a bad idea to be late for work every day. Remake the sentence. You shouldn't be late for work every day. Okay? So please go with the next one, Lucia. Oh, no. Wait, Lucia, please. Wait, Ricardo, you haven't worked enough till now. Okay, it's a good idea to drink some coffee if you're sleepy. Okay, it's a good idea to drink coffee if you are sleepy. Provide the recommendation using should. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're right. You should. You should drink coffee if you are sleepy. Okay, thank you. Continue, Pamela, please. Number 3, Pamela, number 3. It's a good idea to take a break from time to time. Make it into an advice, a recommendation, but using should or shouldn't. It's a good idea, so it means that you should. Okay, please go. Okay. It's a good idea. It means that you should. It's a good idea to take a break from time to time, so it means that you should take. You should take. You do not need to after should. You do not need to, not anymore. If you're saying it's a good idea or it's a bad idea too, okay, it's correct that you use to, but when you are using should or shouldn't, you do not need the word to anymore. You don't need it. Okay, and let's go with number 4, the last one. Okay, Francisco, it's a bad idea to go to work if you have the flu. Wow, nowadays, more than ever, it's a bad idea to go to work if you have the flu. Make it into an advice using should or shouldn't. Okay. Okay, so let's go to the next part. Aha. Think about 2 good ideas and 2 bad ideas for a great career and remake them into sentences using should or shouldn't. Exactly the same exercise that we did before, but in this case, I am not giving you any idea. You have to think your own ideas to provide your own recommendations. Because remember that the objectives of our class of today is that you will be able to listen to professional recommendations, as in the video that we watched of the World of Work, and your partners will provide you recommendations, so you will be able to listen to them. And you will have to give advice to, you will have to give recommendations to get a good job, your dream job, or to be successful at any career. Think about 2 good ideas and 2 bad ideas for a great career. It is necessary that you have to use should or shouldn't. For example, you should study a lot, you should learn the most, as much as you can, or you shouldn't be late at work, you shouldn't move from company to another company in a constant way, okay? Okay, and finally, let's play. Finally, let's play the favorite play of the class, the favorite moment of our class. Let's play. I have another Kahoot for you today. I know that you really enjoy Kahoot, so let's go with what we have here. Let's play. Remember that this way we can assess ourselves, okay? And to get to know if we have been learning the most important of our class and applying, of course, what we have learned. Okay, Ricardo will be this time. Career advices. Okay, it's correct. Nice. Let's continue. Oh, Ricardo, you have a mistake over there, but don't worry. Keep trying. Let's continue. Attend, be there, go there. Okay, that's correct. Congratulations, Ricardo. Very good. Okay, that was fast. Congratulations, Ricardo. Excellent. That was really nice. Okay, yeah. You had one mistake, but it was only one mistake. Okay. The good news is that you have done this quiz really fast, and it was very good for you. So then I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. And this is the part that we have to say goodbye in our class. But before leaving our class, remember that you must apply in your life the recommendations that we have been learning here from the videos, from your classmates, from your partners, the recommendations, the good ideas, apply the good ideas and avoid the bad ones. Okay, listen to good advices, listen to good recommendations, and try to always be free to take your best option. Okay, so thank you very much. See you in the next class. Thank you a lot. Thank you very much. See you in the next class. Thank you.